Welcome to Miscellaneous Papers. Today we're going to talk about painting up an overkill computer for gaming and video editing. Alright, so I had a MacBook Pro, and it died on me like almost like 6 months. It feels like forever ago. So I pulled in money and I was doing vlogs for a while, and I really wanted a powerful computer that I know would be able to handle things like Premiere Pro and the Adobe Suite, so I can do all kinds of things and render like a beast. I wanted a beast of a computer. If I was going to build a computer, I wanted it to be like outrageous, and that's exactly what I did with the help of a friend. Now the friend couldn't be on the video, so I had to finagle some things and then regret that he couldn't be on the video, but here is the computer, and I'm very grateful for everybody involved putting it together, as well as tweaking it and finding out the ins and outs of this absolute beast of a computer that is absolutely helping me produce these videos at high quality and keep on churning them out, plus playing some games too. All right, let's get on to the amazing build. Alrighty, so we're going to start up with the motherboard. It's a 399X MSI Gaming Carbon motherboard right there. And I bought that motherboard because of the actual capacity for the Threadripper that I picked up with 32 cores. Here are the heatsink covers. I'm really excited about that because I'm going to do something custom with it. Here is the case, which is a Flantex Eclipse P600S. Excellent ventilation right there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to custom make these covers for the heat sinks. You know how I do in miniatures paintbrush fashion. That means I have to airbrush my own kind of thing to it. For those of you who don't know, I like to use pill bottles and stick things on pill bottles in order to paint them. I think it's an excellent way to paint small things. So for those of you tuning in just for computer, now you know how to custom make your own heat sinks. I'm priming it with an airbrush with some Stanores white primer, and it's actually primer from Badger Minotaur. Here is that case. When I say all that opens up, it is awesome ventilation. I love it. Alright, so there is that motherboard. I'm going to start off with that. Here it is in all its glory. Look at all those slots. Oh, I love all those slots for the memory. I have like 8 slots for memory. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to get off these heat sinks. These are the old ones. It's just like fake carbon painted onto there. I'm going to swap them out with a custom TMP logo that I got from Anything Printed here in Hagerstown. And they really hooked me up. In fact, they didn't even charge me for the custom TMP work for all these stuff here. They are absolutely amazing. If you need something printed, go to Anything Printed in Hagerstown, Maryland. Awesome people to deal with. Absolutely. Okay, here's the Threadripper. It has an awesome case. I really am enamored with this case, which was quite a process to actually open. Ah, so refreshing. Satisfying to open it. So I'm going to open it, and it opens up again, and there it is, the big old Threadripper. Biggest CPU I've ever seen in my life, to be honest with you. Alright, now you have to open this up here, and then it just springs open, and we're going to remove that to check out all those pins. Here's the Ryzen back in. Very careful with this stuff. And you have to tighten until it clicks. That's one thing. If you're building this, you have to tighten until it clicks. So there it is. DDR4, 8 gigabytes of RAM. That is 64 gigabytes of RAM, more RAM than I could ever use at this point. But it had all those slots open, so I had to actually get, everything filled up. Wouldn't be right if I didn't. So yeah, and Corsair is the one that actually invented lights inside a case. They invented the lidded DDR RAM memory. So yeah, I went to that. I got some vengeance going on here. And I mean, if you're gonna do it all the way, right? And there it is, just clicking all into place. Now, you see, now that looks better aesthetically. I'm all about the looks. All right, so we're gonna open this up here, and there is the backside there. And yes, that is a TMP logo, also done by Anything Printed, and is on my case. Here is 1,000 watts of power. I was wondering why my electric bill went up a little bit. More power than I'll ever actually need. And I have two of these 5 terabyte hard drives, and I actually have a solid state drive, which I did not record in this video, that I put into as well. I'm toting in about, what was it, 15 terabytes of memory here for storage. Next up, what we have here is just putting in all of the pieces in for the motherboard, and it was quite a few it's pretty secure. There it is. Now I'm putting in the radiator, which is also a Corsair radiator that I have for liquid cool up on her. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a pill there. All right. So here it is, my GeForce RTX 2070 Super. That is my graphics card. Pretty cool graphics card. Actually has lights in it as well. I'm getting that in there. And it's a great graphics card. All right, UDH monitor, 4K, and I wanted something, 27-inch monitor, only because the MacBook Pro has a 27-inch monitor, and I wanted something comparable. There are so many other monitors that I can put out there. I only have one monitor at the moment, but that can change to have 2 monitors, or having one of those massive curved monitors. I might need to make room on my desk for something that large, but yeah, I'm thinking about it. But for now, I mean, it really does, it does its job. And here I am actually hooking up the monitor itself. For this was a big deal for me because this was the moment that I started to sink in that I am actually going to have an awesome computer. And it was epic. It was epic. This was a defining moment for me here, getting everything done. Plus, I wanted to show off my bald head. No, not really. If you're new to this channel, know that I am a jokester. All right. Yeah, TMP, there it is, turning it on. There's a TMP frosted logo on the glass, also done by Anything Printed as well. I mean, they really did an awesome job. Look at that light show. I love the light show there. Turning on to the computer, and there it is. All the CPU speed, DDR speed, just insanity. And of course, I have to have the Poppets figures of the Space Wolves. And here I am. It's all done and all complete, and I am so proud of actually getting it done. This was a super awesome job, and I have a 400 watt speaker system. Just crazy. Alright, so that build actually took me the better part of 6 months to be able to do, and finally, with all the pieces together, putting it together and working it and tweaking it, took a little over 4 more months to be able to get it working absolutely perfectly. So right now, it is absolutely amazing and really a journey. And there was so many things that I learned. I used to build computers way back in the 90s, and everything's a game changer now. It is absolutely unbelievable, and I got way sucked into the whole hype train of computers, and I have RAM for days. All right, so if you'd like to support this channel and like what we do, the best thing you can do, and the kindest thing, is actually share this video with other people to help grow the channel. And if you'd like to support the channel another way, if you click on any of the Amazon affiliate links that I have down below, the channel will get a kickback monetarily if you buy one of those items. All right, well, if you like this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.